Welcome to the Lotus Goddess, Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I did Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame during charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. See what message comes through today. And if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. The first thing I see here that there is a divine feminine here who is releasing what remains. It's like any kind of sadness, any kind of hurt or disappointment that you feel that you've been holding within. I see here that you have decided to finally or to put effort to release it. It's like you made this choice. You've made the choice to let it go. I see here that any kind of sadness that was still remaining within you, you decided that that's not going to be part of your journey moving forward. So I see here divine feminine standing strong, standing for their self-love, their self-worth, and letting go of things that do not serve their divine path. So I see here a release happening for this divine feminine. So anything that was remaining is being released. You may have been you may have said it out loud. I see here something about divine feminine may have said it out loud or made a promise or a vow, something like that. It's like this is it. This is the time is now. This is it. This is when I'm going to do this, because I feel like you have put some sort of goal or something. You have something in mind that you feel like I can't take this forward with me. So this goal I have, this dream I have, it's now. It's something I have to do for myself now, moving forward. Not sure exactly how things will play out, but you are making some very conscious decisions about your feelings, your emotions, things that are connected to the past and things that you have brought up until now into the present. So anything that may have made you feel sad still about the past, that's being released here. Again, I see something about clearing out emotions. So these are like anything that has like emotion attached to the past, emotional attachment to the past situation. So it could be even like something like memories, right? So when you think about a certain memory or something that took place in the past, and then your feelings, you start to feel sad or you start to feel emotional, something like that. These these attachments, emotions that are attached to the past, I see here clearing out, removing. This is something that was deeply within. Some of you may have not even known that it was still there or it still remained. But the more you go within, the more you recognize that there are some things that need to be released. And that's what you're doing here. It has to do with your connection to divine masculine in the past. Okay, so like your relationship with divine masculine in the past. Okay, moving forward, let's see what else is here. Divine masculine sees what they need to see, so they see something about, so this is about having awareness, knowledge, information about their current situation with 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 a karmic person. So it could be a karmic partner, relationship, whatever the case may be. Seeing their current situation, they're thinking about the things that they have made for themselves, the life that they have created for themselves. They feel like wherever they're staying at currently, there's not much expression of love. So this is a place where Divine Masculine feels a lot of it is focused on the living area. So it's like the house. It's like making sure that the house is, well taken care of, things are in place, things are clean, things are in order, kind of thing, right? Organized, right? Not order, more like organization. Um, there is this this focus on the material side of things, but there was something about not paying attention to the feelings, emotions within that house. So the interaction with this person, the expression, feelings between Divine Masculine and this person, this is something Divine Masculine is starting to look at now. I feel like it may have been something very gradual where this Divine Masculine didn't really notice the changes at first. But now, when this Divine Masculine looks at how they started, and started where, like, before they had obtained certain things, before they have achieved certain goals, where they started at and where they are now. It's like, what has changed between then and now? So some of the things they're looking at is the way of living, their, some cases, their appearance. So their appearance may have changed. So Divine Masculine's appearance may have changed. Their style may have changed. So they're comparing the past to now, like, how far have I come? And then they're looking at their achievements, the things that they've obtained, the the knowledge, the growth. So these are the things that Divine Masculine learned over the years. And then they're looking at their relationships, and one of them including the current relationship that they're in. So this relationship, Masculine's seeing it as something that, instead of, like, over time, the bond between them and this person, instead of Divine Masculine expecting it to grow, they're seeing that there's not much there. Masculine is thinking about what people said to them. So there's some kind of conversation here that took place. Some people were talking about divine feminine to divine masculine here. They may have called divine masculine. They may have mentioned about divine feminine to divine masculine. And now they are listening to what they have to say, meaning that the things that were shared to divine masculine about divine feminine, they're open to hearing it. They're open to listening to it. They're open to it, the conversation. This is somebody who may have heard some things about their divine feminine, but chose not to really pay attention or listen to it because they were in this situation or with this person that they're currently with in this reading. They felt like they were obligated to stay or to stay with this person. So because they felt like they were already with this person, they felt like maybe I shouldn't really have a conversation about divine feminine. There's no point in learning about divine feminine or to hear about divine feminine. So divine masculine chose not to engage in conversation about divine feminine whenever somebody brought up divine feminine to divine masculine. So whenever somebody talked about you, divine feminine, yes, they heard some of it, but they didn't ask about you. They didn't really want to have a conversation that further talked about you because they were already in this commitment with somebody else. It's not that they didn't care, it's just that they felt that's best. The less that I know, the better, kind of thing. I see here that the commitment that they made with this other person here, it shows here that it was not a structured home. It was not a actual commitment. It was more of like I made a promise here and I have no choice but to hold on to that promise. So they felt obligated to stay because of a promise they made to commit to this person in this reading. I see here this divine masculine felt a lot of burden. Sometimes they were a little bit emotional, but they didn't show it. So it's like sadness here. They just went along with it. It's kind of like they got comfortable and accepted the current situation that they were in. When they accepted it as is, whenever things start to, I feel like over time, remember how I mentioned like gradually the love or whatever feeling started to fade? When they accepted it, they didn't really pay attention to the fading of the connection between these two, divine masculine and this partner who they're with, or this situation. I see here there is this attention to divine feminine now, being open to conversation about divine feminine, but it's kind of like taking small steps. They're not going to dive into a conversation or dive into that, meaning that the connection with divine feminine is more of like gradually, you know, be open to conversation, talk to the same people who were mentioning about divine feminine to divine masculine. It's like they're going to let that door stay open and have a conversation. It's like wanting to know more about you. But I do see here that up ahead there is a possibility of a phone call or some kind of conversation taking place between this divine masculine and divine feminine. But it starts with masculine being open to conversation about divine feminine to these family members or these friends. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye.